welcome back to Kingdoms. This is episode 2, and you might be a little bit disappointed in what I've done because I've taken away everything I built last episode, but it'll be worth it because, well, first of all, that wasn't in the style. Second of all, it was kind of blocking my way from my new base. At the moment, it looks alright, you know? We've got this lovely big grand gate here, and some walls. And we've also got a little mailbox. But that's not what it's all about. Here it is. I have made a kind of monastery sort of building. And there's going to be something here later on involving blocks in that box. But at the moment it's pretty simple. We've got a boardwalk around here. Some candles and carrot. Hello. And then when you go inside, we've got all my stuff in these chests here, but there's plenty of them, so I'll be fine. Furnaces and an enchanting table, which is level 30. But I'm on the level 27. But I spent like 3 hours on this building just today, or more than 3. What time is it? 5 hours on this building. 5 hours just doing this today. Most of it was on the roof, but we can have a look at that once I've slept. My bed is just around here next to my treasure chest. So, yeah, this is the front of the place, and really, most of it didn't take that long, other than the roof, which we will go into free cam to see. Yeah, it's quite fiddly. This design took me a long time. I had to mirror this, and make it different on each side, and then mirror that. So I copied that bit to there. And the same with all these pieces. I had to design one, then copy it over, without axiom or anything. Got a little kind of towery bit on the top. And we got mangrove wood, which is what I was needing, which is why I tore down that thing. Because I don't want to do like a dirt style. I want that to be the pathways in the ground. Instead, I want to have reds and bricks, and then eventually all the plants for green. But, to show my connection to all these red colours in my colour palette, I got a new skin. Ta-da! Let me take out my bread. I really like this skin. I spent quite a while on it. I've got like a little red cloak going over my green robe, red sash, and some little boots. And on my back, matches with the cape, kind of, a little bit. I know, pretty cool. Rana pointed that out when I went over to see him last, because I went for a very, very, very long expedition to get sand. I went all the way to the desert, and it was like 3,000 blocks away, and then I died. But I do have lots of treasure. We've got a couple diamonds, some emeralds, got killed by a bog in the trial chamber, which I found down there caving. Oh yes, I got lots of coral, and a sniffer egg, which I'd quite like to hatch. So, yeah. I need to find a place to put this sniffer though, because I do want to have a pet sniffer, because I feel like the colours are just going to be like great, with me being green and red, and the sniffers being kind of green and red. But actually, if I had a baby sniffer, that would be okay to live in here, wouldn't it? Yeah, we can make him baby with the golden dandelion, which is a golden dandelion. Alright, let's place down the sniffer. You're just gonna go there. Ooh. I mean, that's a pretty cool egg. I do like your egg, man. Oh. What happens if you break? No, I'm not gonna. I really want to. I'm not gonna break the sniffer egg. But, other than sniffer eggs, I'm not really sure what I want to do. I do. Oh, yes! Never mind. I wanted to decorate the interior of this whole building. And we can do that while the sniffer egg hatches. I think just here will be good to make a little kitchen area. So, what I'm gonna want to do. I do need to have blocks beside it, so we'll start with the campfire. Then on top of that, spruce planks, rail, trapdoor there, Pop the minecart. Bam. Lovely jubbly. Place one of these in here. Oh, right. I need a piston. How do you craft a piston? I think I need that.
And some wood. I'm actually losing my mind. How do you make a piston? Oh, I need cobblestone. Have cobblestone? Yes. She's tall enough. Oh, redstone. Can't do redstone. Redstone, your whole family dies. Sorry, family. You're all gonna die. Every single one of you. And here we go.
That is my stove. Or grill, whatever it is. Because look, we've got like little crossy grill texture and then a little fire inside, and it's smoking because it's hot. I love that one. I do it in all my builds in creative, but I've never done it in survival. Best thing about it is that you can even cook food on it. And then, if you wait, they'll pop up out of the thing. What else do I need for my kitchen then? Well, might move that. There you have it. A wonderful little kitchen. I'm quite happy with this. I've got a golden dandelion here, a brewing stand so I can make all the potions I want. And this is a really good texture pack by Vanilla Tweaks. It just tells you what you need to make everything. Lovely. This little kitchen-y bit. That, actually I'll just put some water in it now. Sink. Actually, sink should always be full. Got sink, and then got that. See? Still not patched. Alright then. What else can we do? We can. I'm not sure what we can do. Not actually sure what I want in my house. Got a kitchen, got storage, got a bedroom, got an enchanting room. What more can you want? I want to make like a ninja dojo or something. But I think I want that to be like a separate facility, you know? Oh! I'll make a little smithy. And we need like a workshop room too. Take crafting table. Take need an anvil. Actually, the anvil can come in here. I'm not going to make a different room for that. Anvil can... You know what? I'll just make my workshop. No, workshop can go outside, I think. Yeah, that'd be cool. Just like a little workshop over here. Why am I suddenly so bad at building? No idea. Workshop. The anvil will go in here. I've changed my mind again. Anvil can go there. Lovely. And we need to pot a plant somewhere too. Get a dark oak sapling. I also want to put one of these somewhere. Somewhere in my house. So that would be nice there. No? There. Fabulous. Fabulous. Alright, bedtime. Wonderful. You awake yet, little bro? No, you're not. Great. Now this spot here I also want to address at some point, but still on the house. I can decorate my bedroom. That's a good idea. Let's get some vines, some leaves, some... Oh, look, like a desk in my room. What else can I have in my room? I could have... Ooh, a fancy pot. I'd like a fancy pot in my room. Right, let's have a look. In my room, I've got a spot for a desk. Next to my desk, fancy pot. And then, oh, I need more blocks. I'll take mango fence. Bam. Bam. Lots of plants in my room. Don't have plants in my room in real life because they'd all 100% die. But, you know, it's nice in here. I'll link my treasure chest, just one. Lovely. This is a nice bedroom. Oh, I should get a little rug. Right. I know what to use for the rug. Moss rug. Moss rug will be quite nice. Oh, this is cozy. I can already feel the cozy vibes. And we need a music player. I should get a music player for my real room. That would be cool too. Well, they cost quite a lot of money, don't they? We need a diamond. And to craft it. A ducky box. Sniffer's awake! Sniffer's awake! Sniffer's awake! Put the ducky box there. But let's go see the sniffer. Sniffer! Sniffer! No! Don't escape. Oh, you're very cute, baby sniffer. Hello! Hello! Oh, it's so cute! Okay, we need a name for the baby sniffer. What we're gonna call a baby sniffer? Leave your name suggestions in the comments. If not, I'll come up with one like what happened with you, Carrot. Because Destroyer of Days or whatever Rannick said will not be happening. Will not be Destroyer of Days. Just Carrot is fine for the parrot. So just before I end the episode, I'd like to plant a tree. This tree is gonna go right in the center of the kingdom. It's gonna grow up, shedding life across all the realms. Well, not the realms, but the kingdoms. It's the new realm tree. But thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye!